Ours is a blue planet. The world's surface is 2/3 ocean, and most of us still live near it. And so it's no surprise that we've grown to love the sea.
Other land-dwelling animals tend to be the opposite. Most avoid the sea, though there are some who've taken to it, rather like we have. Our primate relatives are well adapted to life in the forest, but a few have discovered that the sea has much to offer. It takes a bit of courage to make that first step. But this one soon gets the hang of things. All sorts of tasty morsels can be found at the edge of the oceans. Crustaceans and mollusks add much-needed protein to the primate diet. Rinsing the food in the sea not only cleans it, but also seasons it with salts, which may be hard to obtain elsewhere. And the search for food has driven other, much larger animals seawards. Some scientists believe that elephants were once truly aquatic animals. Despite their bulk, they're very efficient swimmers, which seems to support this theory. Further evidence can be seen in the way they use their trunks as snorkels. This allows them to swim between islands or to cross deep rivers, searching for new pastures. The polar bear is even better adapted to life in the water, which is why it's also known as the sea bear. Its thick fur provides excellent insulation against the cold. It's so dense that the bear's skin actually stays dry. The flattened paws act as paddles, allowing it to swim vast distances searching for food, over 100 kilometers. The sea can be a very cold place, so it seems bizarre that some cold-blooded reptiles have also taken to living here. You think crocodiles, and you think rivers. You wouldn't expect to see one swimming out to sea, but that's exactly what saltwater crocodiles do. They're equally at home in rivers and off the coast. They're the world's largest crocodilian and are highly dangerous. But of all the reptiles, the ones that have truly made the oceans their home are snakes. The more advanced sea snakes have developed flattened, eel-like bodies to help them move through the water, and they're found throughout the warm tropical seas. If washed up on land, the yellow-bellied sea snake is helpless. To become a better swimmer, it's lost its scales, and so is incapable of gripping hard surfaces. Being scaleless makes the yellow belly prone to parasites, but it has a clever way of dealing with them. Forming a knot, the snake gives itself an all-over body scrub to clean its skin. Bands of flotsam stretch for hundreds of kilometers across the oceans, providing shelter en route for these air-breathing reptiles. Amazingly, this has allowed the yellow-bellied sea snake to colonize the entire Pacific from the coast of America to the coast of Asia. The primeval seas were the cradle of life on Earth, and the wild call of the waves has drawn some creatures back to where it all began. And one of those creatures may be us. Our large brains and lack of body hair are just two characteristics we share with other marine mammals, like whales and dolphins. Some scientists think this is no coincidence, and that at some point in our evolution, we too were sea creatures.